Hello and welcome to week number 8 of Neil Bakes. Now this technical challenge is from the Tudor week. Ooh. And the contestants had to make 12 jumbles, which is basically a Tudor biscuit. I've got an hour and a half for this, so it should be, compared to last time, it should be fairly straightforward. Timer set. On the marks, get set, bake! So, today's ingredients are 375 grams of plain flour, 150 grams of caster sugar, 60 grams of unsalted butter, which I've cubed, and 3 medium eggs. There'll be another one at the end for an egg wash. I've got 3 different spices here for the apparently what they would have used back in the day. A teaspoon of caraway seeds, which I'm going to grind up using a special tool in a bit. Half a teaspoon of ground aniseed, and it says half a teaspoon of ground mace. I couldn't find any ground mace, so I got some mace blades apparently, and I'll just grind them up like I will with the caraway seeds. And the zest of 1 lemon for a bit of zinginess. Okay, so the mace and the aniseed, it took me a long time to find these. You won't find them in the mainstream supermarkets, so I had to go to like specialist shops to get them. I went all around town yesterday, mostly on a wild goose chase, until I found an Indian spice shop. I managed to get the aniseed and the mace from there. So yeah, they might be difficult to find if you want to do this recipe, or just order it on the internet like most people nowadays. Okay, so first things first, my new tool that I've had to buy especially is a pestle and mortar. So they would have used this back in the you know, probably in the Tudor period, to grind up seeds and herbs and things. So I'm going to do it exactly the same way as what they did. You can pick these up from, I got mine from Argos for about £6, so they're not that expensive, and you'll be able to get it in most stores, most shops I reckon. But a new addition to the kitchen. So my caraway seeds in there, and let's grind. The aroma, ooh, that's quite nice actually. Circular method might work, I don't know. Just scratching, although I don't think smacking it down will work, that's a bit noisy. Bit of manual labour, never hurt anyone. Okay, so next up, I'm going to grind up my mace. So just half a teaspoon of this, so quite flaky anyway, so I don't think it will take that long to do. There we go, so caraway seeds are ground up, mace is ground up, and I have my ground aniseed as well. So my spices are ready, let's make the jumbles. Okay, so firstly we've got to sieve all of our dry ingredients into a bowl. So sieve my flour in here. There we go, that's the flour sieved. It says to sieve all the spices as well, I guess, so you don't get all of the small bits in it. So that's the caraway seeds in there. So now my spices are in with the flour. I'm just going to put the butter in and rub it all together. So butter going in. I guess I should roll my sleeves up for this. Okay, so time to rub in the butter. Make sure all of these spices are mixed in as well. And I'm guessing the only reason there's such small bits of spices is because they're quite pungent, I'm guessing. Well, I'm guessing the mace will be, if you use, I'm presuming it's the same thing you use for mace spray, like police do, to deter protests and things, and riots. On the show, some of them used a whisk to mix this up. They wouldn't have had whisks back then. Not electrical ones anyway. So it's all by hand. Ah, my hands, they hurt. Hurt so much. This hurts so much. Oh my god. How did they do this every day? Oh. Right, that'll do. My hands hurt so much, that is ridiculous. Okay, so you can't really tell, but there's breadcrumbs there. And there are spiners, I'm going to get them. Just stir in the sugar and the lemon zest. The lemon zest in. Sugar in as well. Okay, just stir that up. I'm using my bake-off spatula for this. So, add these eggs in. We'll bring it together to form a dough. So I'll get my hands dirty again. Ugh, very sticky to start with. Oh, look at this, very sticky. Look at these hands! Okay, so one ball of dough. And now I'm going to divide it up into 6 balls weighing 65 grams and 6 balls weighing 85 grams. You weigh 712. Now that doesn't make sense, does it? So we've got 710 grams, 200 grams less. It's ridiculous. I don't know where they've got these measurements from in the recipe. So originally it said to weigh out 6 balls of 65 grams and 6 balls of 85 grams, and I don't have that much dough. So I figured it out. I need 6 balls of 50 grams and 6 balls of 66 grams. $43 grams, so nearly. So a bit more. I've divided up my balls, 6 at roughly 50 grams and 6 at roughly 65 grams. Now these need to be chilled for half an hour. There are my big balls in the fridge for half an hour to chill, and then we can roll them out. So I'll see you in half an hour. So balls have been in the fridge for half an hour, and now it's time to roll them out and shape them and then put them in the oven. Into a knot, and it says put one over and put one under. Oh, it's not long enough, it's slightly not long enough. Hang on. So that goes under, that goes over. Put them together. Oh yeah, turn it over. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. One knot. Right, so I've got to do 5 more of them. Doesn't look too bad, that one. Okay, getting into the swing of things now. Okay, so my knots are done. Now I need to do the, what is it? Celtic Knots? Celtic Knots. That. Oh my god. Can't shake these at all properly.
Okay, so there are my 6 Celtic knots, and there are my 6 double knots. So now I'm just going to beat an egg and then put an egg wash over it, put some sugar on the top, and then they're ready for the oven. So this will give it a nice shine. And when I put the sugar on, should give it a nice colour as well. Okay, so I've kind of given them a sprinkling of sugar. The Celtic knots going for less time than the double knots because they're smaller in size, they're not as dense, so it won't take as long. So 15 to 20 minutes for the Celtic knots, 20 to 25 minutes for the double knots. That's going into an oven at 160, and hopefully at the end they should be nice and golden brown. So in they go, and I will be back when they're baked. Okay, so here we are. The jumbles have just come out of the oven. So the Celtic knots, they took about 20 minutes, and the double knots took just over 25 minutes, like 26, 27 minutes. But they do look pretty nice. I mean, they've got a nice shine to them and a golden colour. Well, most of them do. So just going to leave those to cool now, and just done it within the time limit. It's about 30 seconds left. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. So here we are. Here are my 12 jumbles. They look very nice. Nice and golden brown. So we've got the Celtic Cross here. Does not really look like a Celtic Cross. And I don't know how it looks. It's strange. Kind of wobbly. Maybe I should have flattened them out a bit more. I don't know. These look a bit better though, the double knots. These look quite nice actually. Probably the easier ones to make as well. So just break one open. Oh, good snap there. Let's have a taste. Oh, it's a very strange taste. It's nothing like, it's quite savoury, but it's got a sweetness to it. I can taste the lemon as well. But spices, it's, I don't know, it tastes nice. I don't know how to explain the taste though. They're very nice, and I reckon the reason Henry VIII got fat was because he ate a lot of these, because they're quite nice. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Next challenge is a patisserie challenge, and I've got to bake some. It's a big upside down cake with like those fruit on top of it. I can't remember what it's called. But that should be fun. I'm going to eat the rest of these because I nailed it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Folks, get in there. Yes.